besides being considered the best soccer player on the African continent. Sadio Mané is a humble man who has earned a lot of money during his career. But have you ever stopped to wonder how this soccer star lives? In this video, you will find out what Sadio Mané's luxurious life is like. Born in 1992 in the village of Bambali in the Sédhiou region of southern Senegal, Sadio Mané is a world-famous soccer player. From humble origins, he dreamed of being a footballer from a very young age, but due to lack of better conditions, he eventually left his village at the age of 15 and went to pursue his dream by joining the club Generation Foot, until he won an opportunity to go to France and play for Football Club de Metz. But Sadio Mané's professional career took off when he began playing for Southampton and later Liverpool, scoring hat-tricks and goals at key moments in European competitions. Parallel to this, the player was called up to the Senegalese national team, participating in several championships, such as the 2021 Africa Cup of Nations, where he helped win the title for his country. Sadio Mané has a fast and skillful style of play, being very intelligent and astute, able to read the game and find spaces to receive the ball, which makes him a very dangerous and effective player in attack. And it's no wonder that today Sadio Mané is considered one of the greatest African players of all time, having already won the Premier League Golden Boot in 2018 and ranking second in the Golden Ball in 2022. Sadio Mané currently plays for Bayern Munich, and thanks to his successful track record, he has earned a large fortune and can now enjoy a quiet and sophisticated lifestyle. Sadio Mané is a Senegalese soccer star who loves to invest his fortune in nice villas to live in with his family. He grew up, for example, in the humble village of Bambali, which is located in the Senegalese countryside near the Casamance River, where most of the housing is modest. Today, Sadio Mané owns a large residence in the area, where his entire family lives, and this is where he stays when he visits the village. And after becoming famous as a player, Sadio Mané decided to invest part of his money to improve the lives of the people in Bambali through community projects. One of the actions done by the player was for the Senegalese government to help those in need during the pandemic by donating the amount of £41,000. Another investment was for the construction of a school, paying out around £250,000. And another of his donations was for the construction of a well-equipped hospital to improve the quality of life of the population. And according to the media, he donated £530,000. In addition, Sadio Mané has also helped to open other places in Bambali, such as a mosque and even a gas station, so it is estimated that he has donated more in recent years, more than £700,000. The player is also known to own a mansion in the Allerton neighborhood, which is in Liverpool, England. Although there are no official records of the player's property, the photos on his Instagram suggest that it is a sophisticated residence, full of amenities for the star to live in with many luxuries. And according to some sources, the house was bought for $2 million. There is also speculation that he has a home in Mallorca, Spain, as well as having temporarily moved into Thiago Alcantara's home in Munich once he changed clubs. Sadio Mané loves to drive sophisticated automobiles, so he owns an impressive collection of vehicles. One of the more humble models he has in his garage is a Range Rover Evoque, a compact luxury SUV produced by the British car brand Land Rover. The interior of the vehicle is equally impressive, with high-quality leather trim and advanced technology. And to enjoy this beautiful car, you may have to fork over $55,000 depending on the model. He was also clicked with an Audi Q7, a versatile sports-driven SUV, equipped with a V8 engine that is quite powerful for everyday use. And to give you an idea of the price, a brand new vehicle of this model can cost around $65,000. During his arrival in Munich, Sadio Mané also rode in an Audi e-tron, a beautiful all-electric SUV with a battery range of more than 270 miles. The interior of the vehicle is spacious and luxurious, with leather seats and high-quality finishes. And it is no wonder that to acquire such a car, it may be necessary to spend more than $70,000. Another vehicle from the same company that he has in his collection is an Audi RS7, a luxury sports car, and the current model is one of the most powerful of the brand's line of vehicles. The vehicle is equipped with a V8 engine, which produces an impressive 600 horsepower, being able to accelerate from 0 to 62 miles in just 3.6 seconds and reach a top speed of 190 miles per hour. And to purchase this vehicle in the most equipped model, you may have to fork out more than $140,000. The player has also been seen driving a Mercedes-AMG G63, a very sturdy and spacious Mercedes super SUV. And despite its large size, the vehicle is quite powerful, being equipped with a V8 engine that produces an incredible 577 horsepower, being able to accelerate from 0 to 62 miles in just 4.5 seconds and reach a top speed of 150 miles per hour. And it is for all this that this luxury SUV can cost upwards of $180,000 in the latest and most equipped models. Further upping the value, Sadio Mané has been photographed a few times with his Bentley Continental GT, a super sophisticated car from the renowned luxury car brand Bentley. The interior of the vehicle is stunning, with top-of-the-line finishes, and of course, it is equipped with a super powerful engine capable of easily surpassing 186 miles per hour. And for those who wish to own a car like this, you have to fork out something around $200,000. Since becoming famous for his soccer success, Sadio Mané has been working hard to improve life in his home country of Senegal. Proof of this is that he has donated hundreds of thousands of dollars to build schools, mosques, and hospitals in his hometown of Bambali and other parts of Senegal. To give you an idea of the size of his donations, he has donated as much as $693,000 to fund a hospital in his hometown. To help people support themselves, Sadio has decided to donate €70 per month to each family in his hometown of 2,000 people, an amount that, although low, is equivalent to a month's salary for a Senegalese citizen earning the minimum wage. On top of all this, Sadio Mané is also an ambassador for Right to Play, an international non-profit organization with a mission to empower vulnerable children. Sadio has collaborated extensively with the non-profit organization to provide equality and empowerment to girls and women in Senegal by raising awareness about the importance of young people having access to sports and education opportunities. In addition to earning a lot of money as a soccer player, Sadio Mané also has other sources of income that make him a lot of money. As an investor, it is known that in 2019 he became a partner in Paydunia, a Senegal-based financial technology company that offers online payment services for individuals and businesses. At the time, Mané even said that he was proud to back a Senegalese company that is helping to improve access to financial services across Africa. In addition, he also owns a clothing line called SM10, which is marketed in Senegal and other African countries. But undoubtedly Sadio Mané's biggest source of income besides soccer comes through advertising. This is because he has become a kind of celebrity known throughout the world, which has generated the interest of several companies to invest in his image. Among the brands that have already invested in the player are, for example, Nike, Western Union, Tribus, Pepsi, and EA Sports. His main sponsor is New Balance, one of the largest shoe and sportswear companies in the United States. While the specific financial details of the deal have not been publicly disclosed, the figure is likely to be in the millions of dollars range. To get a sense of the value of these contracts, some sources estimate that with all his sponsors, he could make as much as $7 million per year from endorsements alone. And with so many sources of income, we can say that Sadio Mané is not only dependent on his salary as a soccer player. Being considered one of the best players on the African continent, there is no doubt that Sadio Mané has already earned a lot of money throughout his career. But things have not always been this way. The Senegalese star had to work hard to reach the financial heights he has today. The salary that Sadio Mané received playing in each club grew as he stood out on the field and his name became more and more known in the sports media. To get an idea of his income, back when he was playing for Southampton between 2014 and 2016, some sources estimate that his salary was considered relatively modest compared to the salaries of top Premier League players. Although the exact amount of his salary at Southampton is not publicly disclosed, it is estimated that he was paid around $340,000 per month. This means that his annual salary at Southampton would be approximately $4 million. And while this is not a huge salary for a footballer of his level, it is important to remember that Mané was still relatively young and little known at the time. But it was while playing for Southampton that he became a rising star, scoring many important goals and attracting the attention of other clubs. His move to Liverpool FC in 2016, meanwhile, was one of the most expensive transfers in the club's history, indicating the potential and value Mané had as a player. Since then, his salary has increased significantly and he has become one of the highest paid players at the club. Although the exact amount of Mané's salary is not publicly disclosed, it is estimated that he was paid around $850,000 per month, which means that his annual salary was over $10 million. Mané's salary at Liverpool reflects his value as a world-class footballer. Since joining the club, he has become one of the team's most important players, scoring decisive goals and helping the team win major titles such as the UEFA Champions League and the Premier League. Currently playing for Bayern Munich, Sadio Mané is living the prime of his financial life, with a salary capable of making many teammates jealous. As the main star of the German club, he has by far the highest salary of the team, with sources estimating that he receives almost $2 million per month, equivalent to almost $24 million per season. His figure is so high that it puts him among the 15 highest paid soccer players in the world. And while no one knows exactly how much of a fortune Sadio Mané has amassed throughout his career, some sources estimate that he currently has a net worth of approximately $50 million, a figure that is likely to grow greatly in the coming years. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel, deals to satisfy your curiosity.